Hello, my name's Cara and I'm a designer in the Blue Mountains. I thought I'd do a quick video on my business, which is kind of behind me. I'm sitting in my studio shop in the Blue Mountains. If you don't know Mount Victoria, we are at the top of the Blue Mountains and it's kind of noisy because I've got the highway right there. But I've only just started YouTube and I thought you need to kind of introduce yourself. So here I am. So of course I'm sitting here and I've put everything over there on my desk, but I've just had a meeting with my agent. I'm trying to get a kids book deal. I'm only 6 months into that journey, but my background is designing stuff. So these are my tea towels, and I think there's about 200 maybe that I've done. Greeting cards, socks, t-shirts and more. So I was a graphic designer for many years. I think I've been doing about 30 years now, and I one day woke up a long time ago now, actually 2013, and decided I wanted to do my own stuff. I'd always worked for clients and businesses and other people, and I decided it's time to do my own range. So this is part of it. There's a lot of stuff online. My business is called Mount Vic and Me. I should have introduced that straight away. And we do a range of great stuff, and we have an online store which was shipping around the world. We've gone a bit quiet with the US at the moment. I've cut that off for now. We wholesale to stockers across Australia, so little shops and businesses and government places like visitor centres and museums will take our stock on. And we have this shop. Now, there's a roaring truck going past now. My shop is on the Great Western Highway, top of the Blue Mountains, and sometimes it can be quiet. It's a really great space. It's really big. It's the old Mountaintop Cafe, and we have a pub across the road which is asleep, waiting for someone to reinvigorate her. That's been waiting since 2017. So my shop is I'm in this huge space now. It's really great. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook if you want to see some more videos on what the shop looks like. And over time on YouTube, I'll build a few more videos. I don't know how to cut and splice yet, so I have to do this all in one take. If you've got any tips on where I can learn a bit more about that, let me know. So anyway, my journey is here. I'm in this shop. A few years ago, we used to do some really big wholesaling. So we had a lot of really great customers and we just ship our stock all over the world. It's been quiet, and also we do things like trade shows and things like that. It's so much quieter now. So I have myself working here 7 days a week, always working, and Kevin works every Saturday in the shop. So we're open 2 days a week to the public, Friday and Saturday, 10 till 3. And it's always great fun when people come to visit us. I've also got a range of really good vintage clothing and things like that as well, to kind of, if you're not into my stuff, you might be into that stuff. And people that come to the Blue Mountains are usually into antique stores, vintage finds, things like that. So yeah, the other thing I do is I design fabrics, and mine are all on Spoonflower. This is an amazing velvet. Let's just drape it here for the moment. So I have about maybe 4,700 fabrics now. Fabrics and wallpapers, I should say. And I design all my, my tea towels and things like that. And then I also do fabric design. So being I shouldn't say I'm an ex-graphic designer. I still am a graphic designer, but I've, developed other streams too. So that's always really great fun. Anyway, I thought I'd just share with you my next stage of the journey. I'm trying to get a kids book published. So I'm writing and illustrating books. I've got a few under my belt that I just need to find a publisher. And I'm a bit ADHD in my approach. So everything I do is bustling and there's lots of activity, there's a lot happening. And I'm probably 6 months into that journey of trying to find someone. I've just had a phone call with my agent about, hang on, why isn't this happening? How do I do this? Do I just drop it and forget it? And she's just reminded me, it's 6 months in, slow down, give it some time. So that's what I'm doing. I find it very difficult. The other thing is, because I do all of this myself, I keep wanting to self-publish. I keep wanting to, I keep thinking, I've already got a following on, my newsletter and Facebook and Instagram. I'll just do it myself, which is a big no-no in the publishing world. So I'm told. So I think I need to go back, refocus, reset, and work out what my plan is for next year, 2026. We're at October 2025 right now. And just keep trucking with it all. So that's where I'm at. But it's hard. It's very disheartening. The other thing I want to do is some more workshops, I think, next year. So I have a very big studio shop. I can push racks of clothing to the side. I do a lot of slow stitching. I don't have any right in front of me here, but here's some of my fabrics of my slow stitching, which is really weird. It's a weird thing to describe. So I do upcycled fabrics and I slow stitch. I feel there's a real disconnect in the world, and it'd be really good to get our community happening together again. So I think some workshops would be fun. Slow stitching, connecting. Not everyone has a sewing machine, so the stitching by hand is a thing that we can all sit and, solve world problems together. Anyway, this is who I am. I think at the moment I've got 33 subscribers on YouTube, but I would like to learn more about YouTube, because you have the chance to slow down and show your work or show what you're up to, which Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, it's all very fast. So that's where I'm at. So thank you for stopping by. Check out my website, mountvicandme.com, and we hope to see you soon in the studio shop. 115A Great Western Highway, Mount Victoria, right across from the big old pub. You can't miss it. We've only got one set of traffic lights here in Mount Vic. It's a tiny town. Actually, we're a village. Hope to see you soon. So thanks for stopping by, and keep watching my reels are they called reels on YouTube? No, they're not. They're vlogs. Keep watching those if you can. See you guys.